What if, from the very first moment you brought that little puppy home, they have been patiently waiting for you to do just one specific thing, a quiet, simple thing that costs absolutely nothing. But every single day, without even realizing it, you are doing the exact opposite. Most of us believe we're giving our dogs the perfect life. You buy the premium grain-free kibble, the orthopedic beds, the endless supply of puzzle toys. You are convinced you're an amazing pet parent. And you are. But the heartbreaking truth is there are silent, biological needs your dog's nervous system is desperately craving. And our modern human habits are quietly stripping them away. Please, feel guilty. You aren't doing this on purpose. The problem is simply that we are applying our human language of love to a creature running on a completely different biological operating system. This invisible language barrier is quietly damaging the soul-deep bond you share. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise you the truths we are about to uncover will permanently change the way you look at your dog. Welcome to Petpsyche, where we decode the hidden emotional world of your fur baby. Hit that subscribe button right now, because the final truth on this list, secret number 5, is going to make you drop your phone, walk across the room, and just hold your dog. Let's begin. Here is the first thing they've been waiting for, please. Give them back their right to read the world. Let's be honest. How many times have you been walking your dog? They stop to obsessively investigate a patch of grass or a fire hydrant. You impatiently give the leash a tug to keep moving. You probably think to yourself, come on. We're out here for exercise, let's go. Look at it through your dog's lens. You pull them because you view a walk as physical cardio. To your dog, a walk is mental cardio. Scientifically speaking, the part of a dog's brain dedicated to analyzing scent is proportionally 40 times larger than ours. Their nose is their primary visual cortex. When your dog puts their nose to the ground, they aren't just dawdling. They are reading the morning news. They are figuring out who was there, if that dog was a friend or a threat, and what their emotional state was. Research in canine cognition shows that deep sniffing actually lowers a dog's heart rate, reduces cortisol, burns significantly more nervous energy than a fast-paced run. When you yank that leash, you are essentially snatching a book out of their hands right before the final chapter. The healing fix tomorrow: take them on a sniffari, a decompression walk. Loosen the leash. Let them stop for 3 whole minutes at a tree if they want to. Your dog has been waiting for this tiny piece of autonomy their entire life. If pulling the leash happens outside, the second mistake is happening right in your living room, and it is triggering their internal alarm system. The second thing they wait for, please. Stop forcing them into primate hugs. We are primates. When primates feel deep affection, our biological instinct is to reach out, wrap our arms around the ones we love, squeeze them tight, and pull them close. You probably do this with your dog every single day. But here is a hard pill to swallow: dogs do not have a hugging culture. In the wild canine world, a larger creature looming over you, throwing their weight over your shoulders, restricting your movement is universally understood as a display of dominance, control, or a spatial threat. Go look at videos on the internet of people tightly hugging their dogs. Look closely at the dog's face. Are their ears pinned flat against their skull? They turning their head away to avoid eye contact? Are they licking their lips, yawning, or showing the whites of their eyes, what behaviorists call whale eye? Science calls these appeasement signals. Their heart rate is spiking. They aren't enjoying it. They are enduring the suffocation simply because they love you. The healing fix: swap the primate hug for the 3-second consent rule. Pet their chest for 3 seconds, then pull your hand away. If they nudge your hand to ask for more, or lean their heavy weight against your leg, that is true, enthusiastic canine consent. That is how a dog hugs you back. And speaking of touch, the third habit on this list is quietly draining the soul out of your connection. The third thing they wait for, please. Actually be present when you touch them. Picture this: you're doom scrolling on TikTok or binge watching Netflix. Your dog walks up and rests their chin on your thigh. Your hand automatically finds their head and starts stroking their ears, but your eyes never leave the glowing screen. In the canine world, a physical touch without mental focus is an empty gesture. It's the equivalent of you crying and pouring your heart out to a friend. They just nod and say "uh-huh" while texting someone else. Dogs are master energy readers. They feel you're distracted, absent mind. A famous study from Azabu University in Japan proved a magical phenomenon. The canine and human brains only release a synchronized burst of oxytocin, the love and bonding hormone, when there is sustained, mutual, intentional eye contact. Your mindless auto-petting isn't building a bond. It's just creating confusion. The healing fix: the next time they approach you, pause. Put the phone face down. Look deeply into their eyes in total silence for just 2 minutes. Give them 120 seconds of pure, undivided presence. That presence leads us directly to the fourth thing, the one that completely redefines how your dog sees you. The fourth thing they wait for: please, come down to my world. Think about your dog's daily reality. To them, you are a towering, predictable giant. You control the food, you open the doors, and you dictate the schedule. Almost all of your interactions happen from way up high, looking down. Having a massive shadow constantly hovering above creates a subtle, invisible pressure on a dog's nervous system. They must constantly look up, constantly run a background check. Is this giant going to move suddenly? Are we safe? The healing fix costs $0 tonight. Don't call them over to you. Just walk into the room where they are resting. Sit flat on the floor or the rug. Cross your legs. Keep your hands in your lap and just be still. Watch what happens. By lowering your center of gravity, you instantly transition from a looming authority figure to a safe, grounded pack member. Your dog will likely look at you differently. They will let out a deep sigh, literally exhaling their pent-up tension, walk over, melt into your lap. Because your posture just spoke a sentence that human words never could. I am not a threat. I am right here, on your level. Even if you execute all 4 of these perfectly, they are just building blocks leading to one ultimate truth. This is the one thing, the deepest, most heartbreaking desire that your dog has been desperately waiting for since the day they opened their eyes. The fifth thing, the one thing they wait their entire life for, is for you to realize that their whole world is only you. We get so caught up in the hustle of modern life that we forget this devastating, tragic reality. Your world is massive. You have a demanding career, you have coworkers, you take vacations, you have lifelong friends, and a bustling internet to escape into. But from the exact second you carried that little fur baby through your front door, their universe permanently shrank. Their entire sky became the ceiling of your living room. And the center of their universe took the exact shape of your face. When you leave for work in the morning, your day flies by with a million distractions. But for them, time is suspended in animation. 8-hour workday for you is 8 hours of them lying by the window. It's 8 hours of dedicating all their highly sensitive senses just to filter out the noise, waiting for the specific rhythm of your footsteps, their heart leaping at the sound of a car engine, only to sink back down when they realize it isn't yours. We take creatures with wild, free blood in their veins, and we place them inside concrete boxes. We ask them to hold their bladders for 8 hours. We tell them when to sleep, when to eat, and to stay quiet when we work. We ask them to be perfect miniature humans, and they do it because they love us. But here is the hardest truth: you might live to be 80 years old. The prime of a dog's life is just a brief 10 to 15 years. A fleeting blink in the cosmos. Every single day that passes is a massive percentage of their life gone forever. So the one thing they've been waiting for isn't for you to be a flawless dog trainer. They don't care if you're rich or if you buy them a bigger house. They are simply waiting for you at the end of a long, exhausting day, when you finally walk through that door to leave the weight of the world outside. put the phone away. Please, don't make them spend the incredibly short time they have on this earth wondering if the center of their universe truly sees them. You don't need an owner. They need you. With 100% of your soul, if your heart is aching a little bit right now because you realize you've made some of these mistakes, please take a deep breath and forgive yourself. You are not a bad pet parent. In fact, you are a wonderful one because you stayed here until this very moment just to learn how to love them better. Dogs are the most forgiving creatures on the planet. They do not hold grudges. Tonight, when you change that small habit, when you sit on the floor and give them your pure presence, they will wag their tail and welcome you, as if there was never any distance between you at all. Right now, are millions of dogs out there silently enduring this disconnect because their humans just don't know any better. If this video touched your heart today, please hit the share button. One share from you could literally save the emotional life of another dog out there. This is Petpsyche, where we decode the canine mind to heal the connection. Please subscribe to join our family on this journey. Now, put your phone down. Go over to your dog, get down on their level, and tell them how much you love them. I'll see you in the next video.